Good morning, YouTube. Welcome into. We got an absolute beauty for you. Not only just a beauty that we have today, this is a PC we're about to give away. Actually, if you're seeing this here next week, we're now giving this PC away live. So click the link down below. We're partnering up with our good friend Sarge. If you don't know who SGT Jackson is, we're also going to drop a clip of him right here. Probably yelling, flexing his muscles, you know. Awesome content creator. On the front page of Kick. If you guys don't know what Kick is, go on over there. You probably see him on the front page every evening when he's streaming. He's got a lot of energy, a lot of positivity, and he's giving back to a lot of veterans, which we love. We love. Always giving away on this channel. So we're partnering with him to give away this beautiful PC. Shout out to Deepcool and MSI USA, both coming in and supporting with amazing components. Check out the case. Let us know what you think. It's got some beautiful ghost topography into the glass, into the side of the panels, the front panels, the top. And we got the beautiful Sargent logo front and center on the front of this NZXT H7 Flow. Make sure to enter that giveaway down below. Make sure to like this video so people can learn about all the beautiful PCs we build here at Stince Built. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Stince at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we hope to see you soon. So without further ado, let's go over to the build station. Let's get started on today's beautiful build. Thanks for hanging out with us. I just got a mic up really quick. I gotta put my lav mic on. I'm gonna do that while I send you over to the build station. So let's get started. I mean, would you look at it? For this 4070 PC. So we got 13600K 4070. We're talking frames for days, chat. Frames for days. What kind of frames are we talking about? I don't have exact benchmarks, but we're probably saying 160s, 200 on 1440. So shout out to Deepcool. Deepcool sent us over the beautiful LS720 cooler front and center right here. What do you think? Will you set the RGB to match the logo, Sarge? I think that'll look sick. So Deepcool sent us over this beautiful LS720 cooler today. On top of it, they sent us 4 more RGB fans. We have 7 RGB fans going in this beautiful tower. Like, guys, I don't think you can see it, but man, the side of this. Let's look at the side of that. Can you see that? Look at that. Oh, it looks so good. You can't see it. It's like ghost. It's a ghost topography on it. Can you see it? Can you see that ghost topography design that's built into the side of the case? Sheesh. It's like ghost printed. You can see it on the glass. It's got it all over. We've got it all over the top, the side. This is gonna get fixed. We gotta fix the, print it vertically there. It's gonna get fixed. But you can see the ghost design all over it. Oh, it's so good looking. Oh, it's so good looking. All right, we're gonna top down. We're gonna get started on the motherboard. So the great thing about this 13600K, don't worry, just an empty bottle. The great thing about today's build is we're using the beautiful Tomahawk Z690. It's a fantastic board that we have. These Z690 boards are really good. There it is, Chad. Look at that beautiful Tomahawk board. So the 13600K is one of the best. People are like, the 13600K, is that really a really good CPU? I was like, yes. The 13600K is really an i9 1200K in sheep's clothing. You pair that with good RAM, like today we got 6600 megahertz of DDR5, all on this beautiful Tomahawk board with a 1 terabyte Gen 4 NVMe drive at 7,000 megabytes per second. We got a 360 AIO, 7 RGB fans, a 4070, not just any 4070, the Gaming X Trio. I mean, we got a beauty today, guys, and we're giving this all away. Make sure to Expert giveaway, follow the socials. Without further ado, let's take this off. Take a look at the socket. Everything looks good. There's no bent pins. Good to go. All right, 13600K going down and in the socket. Beautiful CPU. I think this is one of the best value CPUs on the market right now. This thing does wonders in any kind of FPS game. I mean, it's a 14-core CPU. It's got some obviously efficiency cores and not all physical cores, but it's a fantastic CPU for the price. Really in gaming, it's hard to beat this for the value right now. Our goal is to give back a PC. We try to do a PC or 2 every month. Last month we didn't do any, but I think we're doing 2 to 3 this month. But if you also do want to support a veteran, use code SARGE at checkout if you're looking for a PC. SARGE might get you hooked up with optimization too. If you guys have good PCs already and looking to get optimization done, get better frames, and you have a good PC but you're not getting the frames you want, check out our exclamation point optimize. We have a tuning service. We'll look at your PC, make sure you're getting the frames you should be based on the specs that you have. 100% recommend that. Hype train coming in, guys. Level 3 hype train. Guys, we have 6600 megahertz of CL34 RAM going in today from G.Skill. A beautiful G.Skill RGB. There it is on the board. We saw this aside, guys. We're gonna get the cooler out. All right, guys, we're gonna get our cooler brackets out. All right. There we go. All right, let's go back and talk about today's build. 6600 megahertz RAM coming in from G.Skill. 13600K. We got our standoffs for our LS720 on the back of this beautiful Z690 motherboard. They're coming in the Tomahawk from MSI. Here in our NVMe slot, we got a 1 terabyte Gen 4, 7,000 megabytes per second, Kingston KC3000 drive, one of our favorite drives here on the channel. We're gonna slide this aside and we're gonna pull over that beautiful ghost printed custom NZXT case for Sargent. I mean, look at that beautiful print. I just wanna look at it again, chat. I just wanna look at that. Oh, that's printed on the glass. That is not etched, that is custom printed, and it matches the design of the case. So if you would flip it and go sideways, it actually matches the topography all the way around. Every piece interconnects on this case, and it looks chef's freaking kiss. We are gonna fix it though, because we don't want the Sargent logo there. We want to have it sideways. Obviously the front panel you can see there as well. It looks absolutely killer as well, with Sargent's logo and the ghost topography going throughout. So yeah, this is something we're gonna be offering on cases probably today, if not this weekend. If you guys have your logos, your designs, things you want to add into a custom order, a custom PC, typically a whole NZXT H7. So we're talking the front panel, the glass, the side panel, and the top. All 4 panels. I think we're doing, it's going to be about $80 to $120 depending on how advanced we're doing for that build. But that's all the custom printing because it's a mixture of ink and time and laying out the design. But yeah, we also have 0%. Guys, we should have 0% on our website 24 months on PCs too as well. Let's get this done. Start getting our fans out, our cables that we need, our screws for the motherboard. First up today is gonna be the motherboard. So let's go sideways here. We're gonna go top down. We get this beautiful motherboard all secure inside this case. Tomahawk looks great in this case, by the way. You're about to see here in just a second. Here we go. Drop that Z690 Tomahawk board in. So we're about the 13.6 and the Z690 boards. Sometimes you get the Z690 boards for a little bit cheaper right now because there are Z690, not Z790, which is the newest generation of boards. The 690 with a 13 series and a flash can run these CPUs just as good. The only thing you're losing is PCIe 5, which is honestly not really needed in gaming as much right now. And with the price of NVMe drives, Gen 4s are fantastic right now. This is a very good value motherboard. This is a higher end motherboard for a budgetized version of what a Z790 would cost. And you get the quality that is MSI's Tomahawk and legendary name. So we use this board for this giveaway build, and it's fantastic, fantastic board. All right guys, we have one more screw here on this motherboard. Then we're gonna go topside with it, and we start working on the fans. All those beautiful FC120 fans coming in from Deepcool today, guys. They look absolutely killer. Leave that front close up here as we spin this case around. There we go. All right, guys, we're gonna get this USB 3.0 in really quick and our Type-C cables. We're gonna zip tie these, and we're gonna work on those fans that you see over here. Pick the fan tray out. The rear fan's gonna come out to replace it with an RGB fan. Look at that beautiful cable management already on just those front panel cables. You can see that right there. We're gonna work on those front fans. Those Deepcool FC120 is going on the front of this case. These are beautiful FC fans today from Deepcool. They move some air, they're quiet, they're powerful, and they look darn good too when they're lit up. Very vibrant LEDs. They connect, they're not like a Lanely Uni fan where they connect on the port, but they do have a cable that interconnects, which is really good. Deepcool did such a great job on these fans. They've become probably our favorite and one of our staples here at Stince because for the value, man, they're really hard to beat. If you're looking for a crazy RGB fan, they're not the one for you, but if you want a really good RGB, a bright, vibrant RGB, but also being really reliable and also quiet, powerful, good for radiators, good for airflow, these are probably gonna be one of the best fans to come in right around a 3-pack for like 50 bucks. So. All right, so we're gonna do work on, we got all the cables wired down here, kind of going. Next, we're gonna work on the power supply, chat. That's what we're gonna work on next. So, grab our 850 PCIe 5, which is plenty of power for today's system. Woo! Look at this. This was the biggest thing that we see. Look at this, Harry. I have not seen this. This is the brand new batch they sent. About the 12-volt high power cables. Make sure they're fully seated. People think they go in all the way, but they're not in all the way. They're like, why is it not getting video signal? This right here is the biggest thing. Our SATA cable that we'll need today. Our 12-volt high power next that we'll need. Our 24-pin main motherboard, and then we're gonna get our dual CPU. All the cables that we need. All these other ones are gonna go back in the bag. All right, beautiful MSI power supply out. There it is, chat. Shout out to MSI for these beautiful power supplies. These AP, or I don't used to call them the APGs, but the Mag A 850Gs are fantastic. We're just putting our power supply in chat. 850 APG today, plenty of power for today's system. So today's system's actually, this graphics card, when it's under gaming, it's only pulling like 160 watts, which is fantastic to see, because the CPU is gonna pull like 250. All right, there we go, 24 pin main. All right, all of our cables are in here. Let's start working on this rad. Yeah, I feel better. Dude, my energy levels are so much higher, man. It's so good. Like, I think my wife hates it because I'm like not tired anymore at all, no matter what I do. The other day I went out and like weeded the yard. I put down mulch everywhere. I mowed, I edged like all the driveway and everything like that. And I came inside, I was like, how you doing? You know? All right, guys, we're getting ready to mount that beautiful Deepcool Alice cooler. I don't have the rear camera working right now, so I'm gonna put it up here as I work on the pump. You can see all that beautiful cable management on the back that we always shoot for. It's not done yet, so don't worry. We're gonna put this beautiful LS up top here and we get ready to mount the D. We're getting the cooler mounted right now, Chad, almost done. It's getting our screws on the pump housing, on the bracket for the pump housing. And then we are going to screw these in and run our cables back. You're gonna see me run over our RGB cable, which interconnects inside the cooler. A really cool design. Now, we talked about it before on the channel, why this LS cooler is one of the best on the market. It's all self-contained. It just runs so freaking good. It cools the 13, there's really only 1 or 2 coolers right now that you can run on the 13900Ks efficiently. It's the Deepcool LS, the Deepcool LT, and then honestly just Corsair. And Corsair, if you don't want to deal with IQ, Deepcool is the way, hands down 100%. And not a lot of people want to deal with IQ. I mean, I'm not a big IQ fan. It's not bad, but it's just sometimes it's resource heavy. And I just love that I can run good RGB profile on my motherboard, off my motherboard. And you know what? It's gonna look darn good too. So, there we go, spin that around. There it is, chat. Oh, she's looking pretty. Looking pretty. RGB and a SATA cable, and then we're on to finishing up all the cable management back here, chat. Cruising along here. We're only a couple seconds away from getting ready to put in that beautiful 4090. 4070 is going in today's build, sorry about that. All right, let's get the rest of these screws up in this rad. So make sure you're following our social media channels, guys. You can figure out how to win. Man, this 4070 still be thick though. I mean, this still is a thick GPU, chat. Look at that beauty. Sheesh, that's a 4070. I think it's still got some girth. All right, GPU is out of the box. Time to unlock the slots. It's a 2-slot card today, chat. So we're gonna take these 2 slots out over here for the card. Beautiful 4070 gaming trio going up and in. Oh, hold on, we got some cellophane here on the sticker that I didn't see. All right, ready for the thunk? Oh, we gotta hear the thunk, chat, right? I know we're gonna get a thunk out of this one. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is, beautiful. Heard that. Great thing about this card is it's not too heavy for what it is. These 4070s, they put out phenomenal performance. They're pretty big still. The coolers are massive and they only pull like 180 watts. So these things sit at like 45 degrees when it's running. So it's crazy, low power, really good, they're really efficient for what they are. Let's get ready to let this beautiful PC they're gonna be giving away. Let's go. Look at that. Would you look at it? Would you look at it?
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Stince. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.